All right, Matt Ferrell, we're here to talk about a non-title match between R-Truth and John Cena at Saturday night's main event. Probably non-title is the correct call, I would say, huh?
Well, I mean, we were talking backstage before this, and the fact that it's non-title is the reason that there's anything to discuss here. Because if it was a title match, it was going to be Squash City.
Yes. All right, off the bat, off the rip. Do you think that R-Truth's 39 24/7 championships are more prestigious than John Cena's 17 world heavyweight titles?
I mean, math's math, Ryan.
Yes.
I mean,
The
39
rest, right?
more than 17.
We're
That's
talking
just
double.
yeah.
So
Oh, lapped them. It's like Gretzky with the points total in the NHL. We're talking here.
no, not even close. Yeah, way more prestigious. And mind you, that 24/7 belt was only around for about 2 years.
Yeah, to just the concentration of amazingness.
Yes. So, yeah. And, he had to deal with the likes of Rob Gronkowski and Peter Rosenberg. So, come on, like, say less.
Yeah. I mean, Gronkowski's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Vince told him how to bump off the ledge. So, yeah.
Probably not the only person he taught bumps to.
All right. All right. Capital Punishment 2011. The main event was John Cena versus R-Truth for the WWF title. Fine match, right? It was.
I don't think we're going to see any smoking on Saturday.
That was my next thing. I was like, we better see smoking. Capital Punishment 2011. How long do you think the match was?
Oh, gosh. I'm going to say 18 minutes.
Okay, close. 14 minutes and 55 seconds. Pretty standard. That's probably milking as much you can do with a heel R-Truth in that time. This time, I don't think we go anywhere past 7.
No.
And I think we get a lot of gaga, be a non-title, cute way to open.
I mean, are we hitting 100 years combined with these two guys? I don't think we're going Broadway here.
Yeah, R-Truth is like 7 years older. Let's be real. off a torn ACL 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So, God bless him, right? Cash.
Oh, yeah.
So it's funny, right? It was I was just listening to an R-Truth interview, and Umaga and Randy Orton were traveling in 2009, and they were in Charlotte. So they're like, "Oh, let's stop by and see Ronnie." And then Umaga was like, "You ready to come back?" And Truth is like, "Hell yeah! Why wouldn't I? All right, got you." Goes to the office. He's hired 2 weeks later. Laurinaitis calls him the week after. Umaga goes and says, "Hey, Ronnie's ready to come back. Do we have anything for him?" Ace and Vince make it happen, and then R-Truth is back and born, and here we are fucking 14, 15 years later.
I mean, does that make him part of the bloodline?
Low key, right?
I mean,
right? So I thought that was a cool story, right?
Because it is a fun story.
Because he had the K-Quick run 2000 to like 2001. It was like here and there.
Yeah.
Kind of known as a troublemaker coming out of it. Goes to TNA, does his thing, wins the world title, and kind of is just like stuck. And then what's he up to? His career dead. And then boom, look at this. He has a low-key Hall of Fame WWE low card standard.
He's wrestling on national television in the year of our Lord 2025.
On a Saturday night's main event. So yeah, interesting. All right. Who do you think requested this match? Do you think John Cena requested this match, or do you think pitched this match to Cena and Cena's just game for everything?
For everything I've heard is like Cena's okay with whatever you tell him to do. That if you say like you're gonna wrestle bringing out Barry Horowitz, he's like, okay. Which I mean, he's got a few dates left. I wouldn't mind that one, just for the sideshow of it. Yeah,
right. Bring that back with the handprint.
Yeah, I mean, it's R-Truth is someone who there's this unintentional story for always saying that that John Cena is his childhood hero, and he's emulated the moves, and it's just been baked in over the years. And this is someone that heel pushing 50 Cena can just beat.
Yeah,
like he doesn't need chicanery
or a build.
Oh yeah, just here's someone that Cena can just beat and be like, I'm the best. Go beat him up after the bell, just be despicable. And people love R-Truth. And if you're despicable to R-Truth, you're gonna get booed.
Yeah.
You could be John Cena and the greatest of all time, and you're getting booed.
Yeah. It really is a great time to do it too, right? Coming off Backlash. I didn't love the run-in. I wish we had maybe a different scenario where it was the end of the match. That was a kind of like, ooh, they were having a really good match, I thought. And, did it take you out of it? No, I guess it makes sense, but he's ruining the wrestling, right? It's not egregious. It's not Travis Scott, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You're like, why is he here? Yeah, and I thought we might get like Truth as the unwitting lackey for a while, where you're kind of pulling a like Truth, wake up. He's not the Cena that you love,
yeah,
for a little bit, build to this. But if you want to burn through this with the limited dates and who they probably want on his calendar, for the year, this is fine. I mean,
yeah, because the build is really just him running in a backlash, leading with 2 SmackDowns where he's just like, John Cena's the man or whatever. And then after Backlash, the post show, Truth comes up to Cena after one question, is like, "They say you can't wrestle," and then and Cena's just like, "Man, fuck you," and then just AA through the table, and then it's just like, "All right, that's all we need." It's his sit down interview this with Barrett was cute this week. He's a little delusional, but of course, it's our Truth play into it. So I don't know. I kind of adore it. I don't mind the timing. Saturday Night Main Event is kind of perfect, and
mhm.
I think it's obviously a transition to something else. Overall,
Yeah.
before we jumped off Truth, what do you think? I think it's, and I like that it's not title too.
Yeah, non-title leaves just like maybe somebody cost Cena the match, and then obviously I guess Truth gets a title shot there. I mean, is that? But I don't know
No,
who
we
that
can't say that.
somebody would be. Like, like I don't know who that somebody would be that Cena would transition into, unless this is the spot where Cody comes back. But I feel like that's too soon.
It does feel a little soon. I hope we do not get CM Punk leading into Money in the Bank. That'd be horrible with a week or so build. I don't think we get that. Is Cena even advertised for Money in the Bank?
I
I'm not
have no idea. I mean,
I don't know if he is. I don't think he is, or they kept it from us, right? So I'm completely uncertain. I could see Cody coming back. Do I think Cody comes back? Not necessarily.
yeah, I mean, who? I think we're turning into this to find out where they go. I don't think we can call it. It's going to be something. So maybe some backstage kerfuffle before, or somebody's leaving their match before and there's an interaction in the aisle,
Like
something.
WrestleMania 9, Mr. Perfect, Shawn Michaels type of thing, like trash can.
Yeah, get the wood pile ready,
Yeah.
chuck someone in it. But I mean, I don't see anything out there.
Unless if there's like this tag match that we don't see with like R-Truth and I guess maybe Cody versus Travis Scott and John Cena. That would be kind of weird.
That
But
would be
it,
weird.
it would, I guess it would work, right? I don't know.
John Cena is officially advertised for Money in the Bank.
Okay, but like you said, appearances, not matches. So it
No,
could be one of those, maybe he's going to be presented with something and then we get the Cody Rhodes dun dun and then we get one of those. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Maybe it's something like that cuz I guess that makes sense. Or I think it's a tag. I don't think we're going to get Cody versus John at Money in the Bank.
no,
That
maybe
doesn't feel
Cody's
justified, really.
no,
It
maybe
doesn't.
Cody's in Money in the Bank and he like tortures Cena with it for a while. Like, well, when am I going to get you? I don't know. But
Yeah.
honestly, if you're focused on SmackDown, who is there for Cena to be next? Like, unless
Priest, Drew,
Priest, if he comes out of the
LA, but they're
Drew.
all booking like Priest is kind of booked on the low. LA Knight's kind of booked on the low. Uh, I don't know. I don't see any babyface on the horizon really. Black, but
No,
I don't think they would do a black match. That would kind of suck.
no, yeah.
Um,
I don't,
I don't
yeah,
see. I don't think
nothing.
any of your LWO group, your luchadors, Matt. I don't think any of those guys are ready.
Well,
But
if they schedule them, they won't do the match anyhow.
is there any chance we don't get this match
Uh,
that you're Mr. Cancel?
I think, I mean, I think this is my safest bet that this match happens.
Incredible. The gimmick is Matt, whatever match he previews is altered, doesn't happen, someone gets hurt. It's incredible. It's one day we're gonna have to go down the list of things
Yeah,
that
I
you
mean, the thing
preview
is,
that
no one
happen.
else's matches have ever been altered since we've been doing this,
Yeah.
and it's always been mine. It's like 4 or 5 of them. It's
I
ridiculous.
didn't get a chance to do Orton in KO for WrestleMania before it was changed. But yes,
Well,
crazy.
that was me.
Yes. No. At WrestleMania you did
Oh,
Elgano
at
Americano.
WrestleMania. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I had
Yes.
Orton KO and for Saudi blood money.
Yes, and that well, they didn't have a match. They just had
No,
a
no.
call. It's incredible. It was like the gimmick led to Carlito getting at Survivor Series versus Santos. There's so many of them. We're gonna have to go over it. But yeah,
Yeah,
if you want a PLE change, you just gotta DM us, let
yeah,
us know, and Matt. Well, I'll
yeah.
have Matt on his
I'll
preview,
I'll
and it will not
kill it.
happen.
I'll kill it dead. But if you want to check out all my phony previews for matches that didn't happen, go back through the past videos. There's lots of good content on this channel, guys. Subscribe so you can find out what match is not happening next month.
Overall, at the end here, will we be surprised by the quality of this match? Because the outcome, John Cena really should win.
I think you're going to judge this match on how many times R-Truth makes you smile.
Okay.
Like, if you're going like, oh, this is a 1.5 star, this is a 3, you're missing the point on this one.
No one's having this. Yeah.
This is I chuckled 3 times. This was on my screen for 15 minutes from entrances to off the air, and I laughed 4 times. I had a good time.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm kind of glad it's happening. I like Saturday Night's Main Event to have like matches like this historically. Of course, they always have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Levity is a great thing on a PLE, I think. So this is the perfect part in time for it, right?
Yeah.
So it's just unfortunate, a little bit low key. It's unfortunate that John Cena only has X amount left, and we're getting this, but I'm not mad at it.
No, like we said, who's ready right now? Nobody. And this is a nice little, perfect time.
All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, Matt.